What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 2017. This is episode 5 in the, not UMRV series. This is episode 5 in the Lone Oak series. I'm all set to get ready for harvest on 44 and 35. They are planted with soybeans, so I'm all set to get that done. But before we do that, I'm tempted, boys. I'm very tempted. I think we should buy a truck. I think it's time to buy a truck, and this is the truck I have in mind. So real quick, I'll just kind of go through. We have the standard rodeo, the TT pickup, which is, I think these are both supposed to resemble Fords. Obviously, they didn't get licensing from Ford to put Fords in the game for FS17. I have a Can-Am, which is not a car, not a truck. That's more of like just an enjoyment thing. Then I have the F350 Kingranch. It's a 2006. That is a good truck. It's a good mod, actually. And then a 2010 GMC Sierra. This is the one I think we're going to do. The High Country Dually, which is pretty much this, but older. Probably a 16 or 17 model, I want to say. And we have a 94 K3500. The Kodiak we had on the UMRV series. And if you aren't familiar with UMRV, if you're just, new to the channel and you're just finding this video organically, I do have another series that I did about 10 episodes in called UMRV, which is the Upper Mississippi River Valley. That was the map that I played on. Then I have the 2018 Ford F-150 and a Tacoma, as I like to call them. Not a Tacoma, but a Tacoma. Oksana would love that. She's a Yoda girl. She keeps telling me she's not a Yoda girl, but I know she's a Yoda girl. But let's do this. So I don't want to mess around and go through all the different types of wheels and everything. I want the 6.6 liter diesel, and then color wise, I'm tempted to just go with a gray. I think a gray work truck would look nice, but also I'm gonna switch out all this chrome. Chrome is a fashion no. I don't think anyone really wants chrome anymore. That used to be real big, like way back in the day. Bumper, I actually want painted. Mirrors, black. Yeah, we'll keep the mirrors black. Grill, black. Handles, black. This is where it gets interesting, boys. So we have, these are the standard wheels that it comes on. I believe that's what's pictured there. We have the American Forces, fuel hostages, all-terrain, medium-duty, heavy-duty. So those are, what you'd see typically on towing vehicles. And I'm praying that this has a gooseneck hitch in the back. Or what is that? People call them fifth wheels or fifth axle, something like that. Super singles, moto metals, chrome forces, and 420, bro. Lethal D567, no idea what that is. The Alcoa and Mud Grapplers. Mud Grapplers is a Nitto tire, I believe. Nitto. Fuel cleavers and fuel grip, ... Force Jades and 420s again. And then back to the work rim. So I think what I want to do, and I haven't looked at any of these yet, but I think what I want to do is probably the Alcoa and Mud Grapplers, just because if they did model the tire right, it should look pretty sweet. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Cab lights, of course, make it look more like a semi, even though it's not. $17.9 thousand. Let's do it. Oh, God. It's taking a long time. Okay, we're good. Sometimes it does actually crash, and you end up spending the money and you never get it back. So we're going to do that, go to miscellaneous, and we're going to get the PJ. This is made by Custom Modding. Amazing modding stuff coming from them. I haven't seen anything recently, but they do have a Facebook page, and they're pretty active on there, it seems. So we're going to do $12,750 for a trailer. And let's tab over to the store. Yes. Oh my God, it's so sweet. Good sound too. It's not very throaty, but it definitely sounds like a diesel. And I don't mind the wheels. I kind of regret doing black with gray though. We can always change it eventually, but for right now, I think this is probably our best bet. And it doesn't look like it has a the capability of towing this trailer, so we might even be selling it, boys. We'll see. Hopefully just... Please work. Please work. Please work. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, it's not gonna work. And my camera angle got stuck. Ah, dang it. Okay. Yep. We're gonna have to reset. Alright, and we're back. So that truck obviously is not an option. Not only did it completely freeze my camera so I couldn't even look around, but it doesn't have a hookup for a gooseneck. So we're just gonna skip that one. I don't know, maybe there's a updated version of this mod. I thought I just downloaded this thing, but I could be wrong. I download new mods literally every single day. So we're gonna go ahead. We can't do the Kodiak. That's clearly too much money for us right now. I'm tempted. Let's see what this thing's all about. No, can't change the color. Not interested. And we just can't go wrong with this one. You know what? Let's do it. Stock 6.0. We're going Ford. So if you're a Chevy fan, I apologize. But we're not doing Chevys. Not doing Chevys right now. Let's do a peach. We'll do a peach color. Boggers, Fuel Forge 19s. Let's... I want to do stock. Let's do boggers. It just sounds cool. I don't know what that entails. What is this color? I didn't even look. Design color. Oh, it's a two-tone truck. Peach on peach, baby. Peach on peach. Toolbox. Fuel tank. Whips. See, now if you're country, you're going to tell me to do whips. I personally, not a fan of whips. I think they're excessive. If you have the radio, which actually, you know, use the whips, good on you. Then maybe you can get them. Oh, this is one of Squad's things. Squad Farms. Let's do Daddy's Money because I think that's hilarious. Okay, so we're gonna have to rebuy or repurchase the trailer as well. Look at that. Just peachy. Those wheels are actually pretty sweet. The tires are like so black I can barely see them, but wow, it takes forever to start too. And it's got a gooseneck hitch. That's good. That's what we need. God, I'm never going to be able to do this, am I? We'll come at it from a pretty severe angle. We might even have to push it back to connect to it. Whew, all right, there we go. And we're out. And we're out. Look at the peach, though. Hopefully you guys do like the peach. I'm a fan. I don't think... It kind of looks like a pumpkin, but we'll keep it for now. So the cool thing about this PJ trailer, if I hit... God, is it B? X? Yeah, X. So it actually folds... Oh, Jesus. What are you doing, dude? Can't you see I'm unloading my trailer right here? Oh, God, and we got... No, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay, let me see if I can get... We're in quite a pickle now. Realistically, though, I mean, I'm full throttle right now. This truck's pulling a decent speed for how massive this trailer is. It's like a 40-foot trailer, I think. So at least the speed we're going is fairly accurate. I don't know what the speed limit on this road would be, but we're just going to bring this back to the farm, and I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, we have officially made it back to the farm. That didn't take too long. For you guys, it was half a second. For me, it was like, I don't know, a minute. But if you haven't noticed, it's fall, y'all. It is fall. So we're mid-autumn right now, which is the best time to harvest our soybeans that we have. But for right now, we got to find a spot for this trailer because this thing is huge. I'm kind of tempted just to pull it all the way through the shop for now because we're not going to use the shop for anything at the moment. So we'll pull it through, not all the way through. Detach, and then we're going to go put this truck. The one thing I don't like about this truck, I've used it in the past, but there's like zero cab view because it's just tinted to all heck. So we'll go ahead and... Should we back it in? We got to back it in, right? It's a brand new truck. Look at that. Sweet. I don't know if this will even fit. It's kind of a big boy. We don't want to hit the mirrors. I think we're alright. A little close, but shoot, I think that'll do it. Alright, we'll get her all closed up. Sweet, so we got our truck. Now, if we tab over, I guess we will need one of the 1455s, won't we? You know what, for this harvest, we'll actually use the auger wagon that we have. We haven't used that. I remember we were going to for the first harvest, and we ended up just not using it at all and used the C70. Alright, connect that, connect the PTO, and we're rolling. We're rolling. Okay, and then, so we have to get this, we'll bring this out, we'll do field 35 first. So we'll bring this out to 35, and then we'll get the 1660s out. I'm tempted also to buy slightly bigger headers for the 1660s, but I know it's not really going to make that much of a difference just because the internal capacity of them is the same. It's just they're going to harvest a bigger width at a time. So it's not really going to do us any good. It might seem like they clear a field faster, but I don't know. We'd have to empty them more frequently, which is not ideal. So we'll get this one started. I'm definitely going to do the workers again. I personally like just hiring out the worker for harvest, because when you just keep going back and forth and back and forth, it's very, very monotonous, and you'll just end up falling asleep at your keyboard. So we're going to hire out the worker. Of course, we'll actually get it started and then hire it out. So we need to drop that. We need to open this up. And then we need to turn him on. There we go. So we should be ready to roll. Get lined up. And we're making moves. Oh, so that brings me to actually a really good question that I'm sure somebody might ask in their head, maybe not in the comments. The previous episode, episode 4, was titled, not the thumbnail title, but the actual title of the video was titled Buku Bucks. If you're wondering where that came from, that was 100%, oh Jesus, that was 100% Oksana's suggestion. So I went with it. I loved it. I thought it was funny. So we're gonna stick with that. All right, let's get this one out. And then we'll see what we can do on the go. I should be able to unfold it, and and I should be able to drop that down. And then it always stops right here. I don't know why, but they just the workers hate the angle. So we're gonna get rid of that completely. Fire her up. And we're just gonna head this direction. Sweet, so harvest time lapse starts right now. Alright dudes, that took way too long. I bet you that was at least an hour and a half just in the field. I'll put the actual time it took to complete soybean harvest on the screen. However, I have not checked to see what we're at. So last time we started with, I had done a harvest before I started this series. We started with like 98,000, 94, 98,000, somewhere in there I think. But I have these guys all ready to be gassed up. This is sitting here. I'll probably just leave it here for the end of the episode. But place your bets. Get your bets in. What are we at? 98,000. Dang it. Okay, so we couldn't surpass what we had originally done, which is fine. 98,000 brought us a pretty steady income last time we sold, so I think we're probably doing okay. Realistically, I would love to get field 34 right there next to 35. I would love to get that field. A, it's huge, and B, it's completely rectangular. There's no curves, there's no nothing, so I could just literally hire out a worker for planting, harvesting, all that good stuff, and hopefully that would be pretty cool. But that's going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what I can do to make the series more interesting for you guys. But I'll go ahead and just see you guys in the next one. Peace.